Sir, after the gun-related incident in the Senate, and then there's the walkout of the minority bloc and the alleged another Senate coup, as the president and former member of the upper chamber, how concerning is this, sir?
Very. Uh, I I watched with horror that this is the Senate, that the Senate has become this. I look at my other fellow senators. Madalas kaming nagtitinginan ni E.S. Ralph. Ganyan to ba tayo? Ganyan ba tayo nung senador tayo? Meron ba tayong ganyan na ginagawa? Hindi tayo ganyan. Paano nangyari? Yung Senado hindi na kagaya nung panahon natin. Dahil nagpe-personalan na eh. Naging personal, ang babaw na ng usapan. Dahil ang kwento ko nga, yun na nga kwento na, meron mga senador na pagka meron kami pinag-uusapan na sa trabaho, hindi kami nag-agree talaga. At saka tatayo, mag-interpolate, at saka yung interpolation talagang mabigat, at saka well-studied and no-holds-barred interpolation. Pero after pag-upo namin, magkakape naman kami, kakain kami ng magkasabay. Hindi personal. It's about work. It's not about personalities. Nagbago eh. Tapos, narating pa tayo sa putukan. Tapos, fake pala yung putukan. Tapos, hindi ko maintindihan. Walang nangyayaring kagaya na nung panahon ko sa Senado. Of course, the only basis for comparison that I have is the time that I was in the Senate. And I never imagined that the Senate would descend into this kind of what's happening right now. And then I was watching the comments of former SP, another colleague of ours, Senator Frank Drilon. Sabi niya, paano nangyari dito? The Senate is now sheltering fugitives from justice. How did that happen? I don't understand how a Senate is supposed to function if those are the kind of things that the Senate is embroiled in. I hope they figure it out soon.